Hey Vern, my name is Bo. I work for Octopus Mountain Studios. I hope you enjoyed the package I sent you. In this short video, I'm going to go over some critical problems with your website that's costing you clients and money. I'm going to show you the problems. I'm going to show you how to fix them as well. First, let's start by naming the problems. Number one, you have a brochure website, not a website that sells. Number two, you do not collect names and emails of visitors. Number three, you do not use headlines to catch the interest of your visitors. Number four, you do not have a you don't have any customer recommendations, sorry. Number five, you do not have a customer-friendly design or navigation. Number six, your call to action's weak. So these critical problems I'm going to talk to you about in the next 10 minutes. When I'm done, you'll have your eyes open about the problems with your website, and you'll know exactly how to solve them yourself. So to start off, I want to say it looks like you have a successful company. You've been around for 45 years, it says. That's a long time. That's about double my age, so I'm sure you have many satisfied customers. I have a lot of respect for that. And that's why I'm making this video, because I'm certain you're losing a lot of clients and money due to your website. So number one, you have a brochure website, not a website that sells. What I mean by this is it looks fine. It just functions as a normal paper brochure that's been posted online. You're giving very objective descriptions of your service. I'm seeing a lot of pictures here, but I'm not really seeing how customers' lives will be improved with new railings or fences. So if you include with your pictures, it'll help you get a lot more customers. Customers they want to know how their lives are going to be improved with the product. They don't really care about technical descriptions. They do care about pictures to an extent. They do want to see what it's going to look like, maybe on their house, but they also want a reason to buy from you. To compete online, you need to think about your website as an extension of your sales department. Think of it as a salesman that works around the clock to help customers proceed to the point where they're ready to make a purchase. Your company website should actually be your most prized asset. Good company website should focus on describing the problems the customer is having. This way, they'll feel understood. It should also give them the opportunity to do something on your site that'll help solve their problem. So what I suggest you do for every service, product, all these fences that you've got, you can write some text that's going to make them more interested. I can give you a few examples. What are the problems the customer's experiencing right now? How your service product can help solve the problems for the customers. Why they should choose you over your competition. You should also give them a small push towards choosing you. You could be offering a free phone consultation, some sales material, or something like that. These are just some things a normal salesman that would talk to a potential customer about if he was meeting with them. So number two, you do not collect the names and emails of your visitors. I see here you do have a contact us page, but it's just your hours of operation, your address, and your number, and your email. So what's happening here, people have found you on Google, they've seen your an ad, maybe they recommended it to your website by one of your customers, but a select few are going to find your phone number and call you and order your service. But there's a whole lot of people that are really interested. They're just not ready to place get a service yet. Studies have shown that when you're dealing with people that are dealing with high-cost products like a new fence or new railing, especially an iron one that's welded by you guys and everything, you can split them in three groups. 50% will never buy, 3% will buy immediately, 47% will buy in the next 18 months. So these 47% of people, they're in the research phase. They have a problem or a want, but they're still looking for the right company to help solve their problem. When they're on your site, they're looking for a PDF file or something of that nature. So these 47% are a really good opportunity to you. If you don't get the email address of these 47%, there's a big chance that they're just going to choose your competitors. So what I suggest you do, you can trade their email for a free PDF report with some valuable information. Maybe avoid costing mistakes on fences, 5 things to consider before buying. Either way, you email them over some valuable information, they're going to appreciate it. You can also set up an automated email series that will send the customer an email every month for 18 months, for the next 18 months, that just contains helpful articles and stuff like that. And it just helps those people in the research phase make a decision to choose you. They're going to appreciate you for sending them that information, and it's just going to build a closer relationship, and they'll start to trust you more. It doesn't cost any extra to send email addresses. They've already visited your site, so you might as well collect their email addresses and follow up with them. So number 3, you do not use headlines to catch the interest of your visitors. So there's nothing that really stands out to me. You got homepage, portfolio view, and some pictures, but nothing that really stands out to me. And headlines, they're the most important piece of text on your website. Think about if you're reading a newspaper, you just skim through and you basically read the headlines and the text underneath those. So without headlines, you can't even read a newspaper. The same goes for websites. Statistically, you have 4 to 5 seconds to catch the interest of your visitors. If you don't, they're just going to go right back to Google and continue to go one of your competitors. So what I suggest you do, a good idea for a headline would be telling one customer how their lives can be improved with events, like I said earlier. Just make some big headlines that's customer oriented and focus on customer value. Number 4, you don't have any customer recommendations. I see you have a lot of pictures of your service. You have quite a bit of stuff that you do or stuff that you can do. I don't know if this is work that you have done or just pictures online of work that you can do. And that's what people may be thinking when they come to your website. Like, do they actually have, is this work they've done, or is this work that they can do? So I'm assuming, since you've been around for 45 years, that this is all the jobs that you have done. But not all your visitors know that. So having a review from prior customers is going to complement these pictures. In the beginning of this video, I talked about a good salesman. A good salesman, he's always going to use prior customers' experiences and recommendations to help the potential client make a decision. Your website should do the same thing. So testimonies from current or prior customers can have a massive effect in the people in the research phase. So I mean, if you did a good job for that person, you can do a good job for me, is what they think. So what I suggest you do to solve this problem, I'm sure you have many satisfied customers. You've been around for a very long time. I'd contact them and ask if they'll just email you over a review. I'd get maybe close to 10 reviews and just post them with the pictures that you've done the work, with these pictures, and it's just going to complement them a whole lot. So number 5, you don't have a customer-friendly design or navigation. So what I mean by this, the navigation is kind of confusing. There's a lot going on in your nav bar. There's a lot of things to click on, a lot of things to read, and it's just kind of confusing. You want your site to be easy to navigate and customer-friendly. And right now, it's not very easy to navigate. There's just a lot going on up here. So 85% of customers will actually leave your site due to poor design and navigation. The design is a little outdated. We can tell that it was designed maybe 5-10 years ago. If you go look at your competitors' websites, it's very modern and sleek looking. The navigation is simple, easy to use, really customer friendly. So number 6, your call to actions a week. So a call to action would be kind of like your contact page, but it would be on your home page. So when people come right to your website, there'll be a thing up in the top right that says call now for a free estimate with your number. It's just going to help those 3% that are already ready to buy. It's going to just help them buy even quicker. So these are the most pressing problems that I found with your website. They're costing you money and they're costing you clients. What I recommend you do is you can contact me directly at 801-231-4386, or you can send me an email at info@octopusmountain.com, and we can book a free no obligation consultation. Usually I charge $200, but since I'm reaching out to you, I'll do it for free. Then we can either meet at your office or by phone, and I'll walk you through some additional problems I found with your website, and I'll tell you exactly how to fix them. After our meeting, you're free to take my advice and have someone else fix it, or you can have me and my team fix it. Either way works for me. Thank you for your time, Vern, and I look forward to hearing back from you.
Hey, I'm Bo. I'm an account executive over here at Octopus Mountain Studios.
And I'm Nate.
I'm the owner and founder of Octopus Mountain Studios. We just wanted to say thanks so much for taking a few minutes to check out our video. We know these problems are costing you clients. We also know they're costing you money. What we'd recommend is just give us a call, 801-413-9540, or shoot us an email, info@octopusmountain.com. From there, we'll schedule a free consultation with you, take you through all the other additional problems we found on your website, show you exactly how to fix them. And from there, you're welcome to use your own dev team or fix them yourself, or we'd be happy to take care of all the problems for you. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.